Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's training will be on how to make Afang soup. And I'll be listing the items for this that we'll be needing for this soup in the description box. So we'll be needing our onion, our stockfish, the flesh, also the head of stockfish. We'll also be needing dry fish, kpomo, goat meat, grinded okazi. Okazi this is like the what differentiates the afang from the vegetable soup. This is the main ingredient that is being used for afang. So when you get to the market, you request for okazi, they slice it and they get to grind it for you in the same market. Then also aside the afang, we'll also be using water leaf. So we'll wash our water leaves. So the proportion of your afang to your water leaf, for me I bought afang of 2,000 naira and I bought water leaf of 1,500, and of course our periwinkles. So just follow the process that I used in this video in making this to make yours. So firstly, I put my stockfish in on my pot, poured water, added 2 cubes of no maggi, no seasoning. Sorry, I also added some salt, onion, and allowed that to cook for like a little while. Then after that, I think I went in with my goat meat. Yes, so we'll be using goat meat for this recipe. I went in with my goat meat. So I stirred my goat meat into my already cooking stock. So I further went in with some fresh pepper to give it that spicy little tangy taste. It is up to you. You can choose to put fresh pepper, you can choose to put Cameroon pepper, whichever works well for you. So further to that, I also went in with my flesh stockfish. So aside the head of the stockfish, I went in with the flesh. Then aside the flesh, I also went in with some poms. That's the kpomo. So this is our diced kpomo. What is afang without some small kpomo and small things to pick and eat while you're eating your food? So aside the kpomo, I also went in with my my dried fish. So this is consists of Mangala fish and catfish. So I allowed that to mix and marinate well with the stock. I also went in with my washed periwinkle. I already washed and boiled this periwinkle before now. So this is me just infusing it into the meat stock. So remember that your afang soup does not really need so much water because your water leaf has water and that water will be extracted. So look, if you watch the quantity of water in this meat stock, it is not so pronounced. It is very little. So at this point, do not be tempted to add more water because your water leaf will extract some water. So I went in with my bonito flakes. This is like a fish, shredded fish stock. It is imported from Japan. So if you're interested, you can send me a message. I'll leave my contact if you would like to purchase. So this, if you don't have so much fish you want to add to your meal, you can use this. So now after our fish and stock and everything is being cooked, I had to transfer that into like a clean bowl. So in a plain pot, I added my red oil, added some onion, just a little. Then I went in with my water leaf. So this process is to help extract the water from the water leaf. For afang, you need a lot of red oil, which we'll be using in this recipe. So I went in my water leaf. I stirred this continuously. I allowed it to cook. You'll see that after some time, all of this is going to shrink and the water will begin to come out or begin to extract. That's the juice actually. We begin to extract from the water leaf. So I just stirred this on low heat. Y'all don't forget that I earlier mentioned I'll be using lots of red oil for afang, not so much, just a little above the normal. So I had already poured in my meat stock back into the water leaf after the juice has been extracted. Then I went in with lots of crayfish. This crayfish, I already added crayfish while I was grinding the okazi in the market. So I grinded my okazi in the market with crayfish. So I added crayfish. I also used some yellow pepper. You can ask them in the market for yellow pepper. I don't know what other name they call it, but it is yellow pepper. So I already grinded that. I added that. So I already used red pepper before, and this I'm adding yellow pepper to it. So you add some yellow pepper to give it that there's this kind of flavor that this yellow pepper gives to our food. So after doing that, I'm going to stir. Meanwhile, I'm still cooking on low heat. I'm going to stir this so that everything can marinate well and mix thoroughly. Okay, so at this point, I already gone in with my okazi, that's the afang. You can see that it was grounded with some crayfish. So you can also see that there's a little bit of meat stock in our soup base. This was the juice that was extracted while I was cooking the water leaf. So that's why I said you don't need to add more water when you are cooking. So stir, allow your afang soup to cook. At this point, our soup is ready. I'm just going to leave it on the fire for about say 2 to 3 minutes. Then I'll take it down. You can serve this with eba. You can serve it with fufu. You can serve it with semo. You can serve it with poundo. You can serve it with plantain flour, whatsoever flour. Sorry, whatsoever swallow that works for you. It is fine as long as it is healthy. But me, I served mine with eba. Okay, guys, so please rate my afang soup from 1 to 10. For me, I'll be giving this a solid 10 over 10 minus nothing because, girl, you need to taste this. Like, you need to have a taste of this. So let me know in the comment section if you'll be trying this in your house. Also, let me know what recipe, what food you would like us to make next. You can drop that in the description, in the comment section. So till I come your way next time, I remain your favorite YouTuber. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.